continue our presentation. Here our topic is about how to select textbook. As we know that in Indonesia, English is taught from kindergarten until the university. And then there are four skills that should be mastered by the students, namely listening, writing, speaking, and reading. And the teachers holds an important role in teaching learning process. Here we will discuss how to select textbook based on the student age. As we know that English ELT textbook is very important in teaching learning process because the success of teaching learning process will depend on the use of textbook. So the teacher should be able to select the appropriate textbook. And in our discussion, we will discuss how to select textbook based on the student age. As we know that the textbook must be appropriate for the student age, namely kids, and then children, teenagers, and adults. Okay, for the first is textbook for kids. As we know that the kids is the youngest children who are from birth up to 3 years old. They love to read. The book consists of the simple words that which can be easily understood by them and having lots of pictures. As we know that the kids is visual learners. They love to read or seeing the book that consists of pictures. There are some examples of books for the kids, such as the ABC type of books, counting books, or simple rhyming stories. And then children, here the youngest children, the kids, they love listening and reading the picture stories. I think the parents here holds an important role to guide the children to read the books, because I think they are not able to read the books, and the parents should read the books for the children. And then textbook for children. Here, children who are from 5 to 12 years old like to read not only a story or book which has colorful picture and simple language, but also which consists of rhyme and repetition. Children love to listen and reading the stories. I think there are many things that we can get from teaching English using stories. For example, we can understand the content of the stories, and then the general knowledge from the stories, the language of the stories, and also the moral value from the stories. And then textbooks for teenagers. Teenagers are children who are 12 to 19 years old. They love reading a book whose some pictures are in it. Some books have pictures which are colorful no more. For example, science and social books. The language used in the textbook is intermediate level. And then textbooks for adult. As you know that adult prefer reading a book introducing new ideas, cultures, and subjects. Selecting books to create reading lists from different genres, such as non-fiction, poetry, science fiction, and mystery will not only showcase different vocabularies, but also present new words of possibility and learning. And then, how to select the appropriate textbook. As you know that the teachers and parents should understand what and how to select the appropriate textbook. For the first is selecting the appropriate textbook for kids, children, and teenagers. The first is look at and see the book if an age is given. It is very important because the textbook should be selected and should be graded because different level of the students will get the different material or different books. And then the second, at the bookstore, ask a clerk for help in selecting the best book for the age of the child or children you are buying for. And then you can also ask a librarian for a suggested book for the child's age. And then, if your parents take the child with you and see what books are selected. And the last, if your child is in a school, ask the teacher for a suggested reading list. The school media person also can help you.